Hey everybody, it's GOLBAT. Welcome to Pokemon Yellow, the coming to finales. Starting off here, we have Lorelei. Lorelei uses a combination of ice types and water types, and you'll understand what I mean by that. She starts off with Dugong, and I accidentally started off with Magoichi in this fight. Whoops. Dugong's level 54, and he's actually quite threatening. But for some reason he uses Bubble Beam instead of Surf. It's kind of silly. It's a bit silly. But he got lucky, and I went ahead smartly and used Voltecker. And I believe I tried using Thunder. And Dugong stupidly tried using Rest. Why did Voltecker miss twice? That's sad. But anyways, it is like 1, not in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. I can't believe it though. We're here in the final battles of Kanto. Something that is kind of wrong with these battles, and the Pokemon League. Only the 4th of the Elite Four has the gym leader theme. I mean, has a boss theme. Everybody else has regular trainer themes, which is kind of shameful. Anyways, she has CLOYSTER. Everybody knows I don't like CLOYSTER because CLOYSTER, when used by anybody else, is always a super fucking wall, and it makes me kind of angry sometimes. But luckily for me, CLOYSTER went down, and she goes with SLOWBRO, and I continuously use Thunder because that's the smart move. And it's kind of funny that he used Withdraw. I thought that was funny. Anyways, I believe her next Pokemon is JYNX. Yep. JYNX. JYNX is JYNX is kind of funny looking. JYNX got the big lips. She's like, what's her name? She's Lady Gaga. That's what she is. And why I'm still wondering why in the hell did she use freaking Super Potion on JYNX? Whatever. The last Pokemon, Lapras. Lapras is level 58. Water Ice type, just like Dugong. Actually, I mean, like Dugong and CLOYSTER, pretty good. I was thinking of actually using Lapras in this. Oh, level 56. I remember Lapras being level 58 in one game. I could be wrong, but yeah, I was thinking about using Lapras in the game, but that never happened. And she's still using Super Potions on Lapras, because why the hell not? And that's the end of the fight with Lorelei. Only, by the way, yes, all of the Elite Four is done in this episode, because the Elite Four is like super easy. Next up is probably one of the best Elite Four ever for having one of the dumbest teams. Some people say this guy is a rock type Elite Four. I say he's a fighting type Elite Four. He just doesn't have all fighting types. It's kind of shameful, sir. Okay. Anyways, we're beginning the fight with Bruno. Bruno, he's alright. He's not all. He starts off with Onyx. Onyx being like its usual crap self, like always. Bruno also looks really weird, so It's kind of funny is that in all the fights except for the last one, I start with Magoichi. It's kind of silly. Of course, Magoichi, basically all you really have to do to win against Onyx is to spam Earthquake, because he's gonna try using Rock Slide and he's really retarded. And I'm still wondering why they use X items when their Pokemon are about to die. It's silly. Anyways, he has Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan still looks dumb, but nah. Hitmonchan's alright. I'm wondering why Hitmonchan used Fire Punch when I don't even know. I don't even care. That's stupid. Why did I do something like that? Next up is Hitmonlee, being the much faster offensive version of Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan, I mean, whatever. I mean, I kind of explained this before, but whatever. And I always thought about something. Why did Double Team always look like triple? I mean, why did it just make it look like a freaking thingy? A shield. It was. Oh. His second Onyx, level 56. Kind of pretty much the same. Suffers the same thing that the other dude suffers, which is basically sucks. Last Pokemon being Ricky. Everybody remembers Ricky, I think. Everybody's favorite Machamp. My Machamp. Anyways, this Machamp's actually pretty tough. I would say that he's very threatening. Don't underestimate him. He will destroy you. But Flame Shield was clearly the better Pokemon to Machamp, so, and I win, beat Bruno. Bruno's like, no, I suck, I have to continue training, and he turns away from you. And now here we are playing the Pokemon Tower theme. Woo, 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 woo. Alright, next up on the list is Agatha. Agatha uses poison types, and even though she was claimed in both like web sources and even strategy guides that she uses ghost types, because she only uses 3 of them, and all 5 of her Pokemon are poison type. She starts off with Gengar. I don't really know too much about her Gengar, honestly. I don't know too much about their Pokemon because I sweep them as quick as possible. Next Pokemon being Golbat. Everybody knows that I actually like, well, Crobat and Zubat and Golbat are put to shame because it's not until Gen 4 that they learn Fly, which means, hey, guess what, you're not flying for a while. And it's like, what? But I'm a bat, I have wings! What? Nah. Oh yeah, and poor Magoichi got poisoned with Toxic, but it's no big problem at all. First Pokemon I just sent out was Haunter. Haunter's nah, it's alright. God, these fights just don't feel like they have much to give you, considering that it's playing this theme. Anyways, her next Pokemon's Arbok. It pretty much goes down the same way with as all the others are going. Earthquake, except for Golbat, who went down with Rock Slide, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like usual, Arbok's put to shame. Her last Pokemon being level 60 Gengar, like usual. I have no idea what they use. I just know that her Golbat has Toxic now, which doesn't mean anything, so I'm never going back to Yellow anyways after this Let's Play is over. But that's it. We beat Agatha, and Agatha's like, "Rah! Oh, does have something about you." Because she's just a lady. She's a very old lady. It wonders why she uses ghost types, because she's dirt old. I'm so mean. And here we are with possibly what is the longest of the fights I had with the Elite Four. This sir is very sir. Lance the Dragon Trainer, who's actually not dragons. Anyways, for the Elite Four, Lance, even though claims he's a Dragon Master, there's only until Heart Gold and Soul Silver where his team is actually all Dragon types. He starts off with Gyarados. Gyarados being complete garbage because stood no chance against a Thunder, I think. Oh, because I used Thunderbolt, that's why. Anyways, Lance is being smart and actually using Hyper Potions, which is pretty nice. Lance claims that he is a Dragon type user. He is not a Dragon type user. He is a user of three Dragon types and pseudo dragons. In which, if you're playing Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, he uses all flying types. All of his Pokemon, however, have Hyper Beam, so you might want to be careful. If I'm right, was that Dragonair using Solar Beam? No, wait. Oh, it's Thunder Wave. Because he uses it. I healed, and then he immediately used it again, which made me extremely mad. I was like, you dirty. And also had Thunder, which also kind of scared me. Thunderbolt. Pardon me. Anyways, I was pretty sure that Tortuga would be the best Pokemon of my team for this fight, but he was getting heavily beaten down by this level 56 Dragonair who had Thunderbolt. Anyways, his next Dragonair, I believe, has Ice Beam. I could be wrong, but we'll never know because all he used was Hyper Beam. Because all of his Pokemon, like I said before, has Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam being basically one of the most powerful moves in the game. I believe it's the second most powerful at this time. Followed by Explosion, which is 250 damage, but it costs the death of your own Pokemon. Anyways, there goes his other Dragonair. I believe he goes with Aerodactyl? Are you sure? Yeah, Aerodactyl, really fast, rock type. Be careful because he's actually very tough. I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, when I did Thunder against his Gyarados, he immediately used a Hyper Potion instead of reacting. I could be wrong. And if I'm right, that was the very first time Pikachu ever went down in any fight. And for some reason, I went ahead and I switched to Magoichi for some reason. I think it's because he's actually faster than Aerodactyl, but meh. But, like Voltecker, couldn't stand a chance against Hyper Beam. Because, I mean, he does have worse defense than Pikachu, which is kind of sad, honestly. It's this Aerodactyl, it's probably his most threatening of his Pokemon, which is kind of silly. Being that... Just agree with me. And Aerodactyl just spams Hyper Beam, and then he goes down eventually to Flamethrowers. Because he can't hurt you, pretty much. Okay, last Pokemon. Flame Shield got a level up. Last Pokemon, Dragonite, level 62, if I'm correct. I guess he's kind of threatening. I mean, he has Hyper Beam, so of course he's threatening, but then he's worthless after a while. But having a very bad quad weakness to Ice, he is very... No! And that's it, we beat Lance, and now we're... Are we Pokemon Champion, I think? No, we are not, because there's one more person we have to face. His name is Buttcock. Perfect. Anyways, everybody, that's it for episode 22, 23, I forget. Next episode, we'll take on the champion. See you guys then.